So why is your hair getting greasy quickly? This is a question that I get asked a lot. It's important to get the answer because washing your hair too frequently means blow drying and styling your hair too frequently, which makes it so much harder to keep things healthy. So in this video, we'll talk about what causes an excessively greasy scalp, what unexpected things could be the culprit, how to help reduce the amount that your hair needs washing, and how to keep your hair as fresh for as long as possible. So a greasy scalp can be something that is part of your genetics, like you're just an oily skin type that produces more sebum. That's the oil that comes out of your pores, that also comes out of your scalp. It's important to have some of this because otherwise your skin would be terribly dry, and we do want that to keep the skin healthy. But it can be difficult, particularly if you have a high maintenance hairstyle, to wash your hair as frequently as you feel like you need to. Now, there are some things that could be lifestyle factors or choices that you're making that you unknowingly are causing your scalp to be greasier or oily more quickly. The first thing is expecting too much from your shampoo. Really be careful about using shampoos that are really heavy or moisturizing or anti-frizz, because all those things are going to lay extra weight on your scalp and on your hair, making it get dirty more quickly. So always start with a really clean scalp. Using a clarifying shampoo can be really good, but if you have a hair color that's susceptible to fading, something more gentle can work better because you don't want to over clean your hair. I really like French pharmacy brands for this, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on that shampoo. Just get your hair nice and clean and use a shampoo that doesn't leave the hair feeling too slippery. Very cheap shampoos or shampoos that make big promises do tend to contain lots of ingredients that are designed to stick to the hair, and they will also stick to the scalp. So doing a clarifying shampoo first, if you feel like you're trapped in a cycle of getting a greasy scalp, is a really good way to reset things. Now, in some cases, you can reduce the amount that your hair needs washing by making small adjustments, but I don't personally feel like I've experienced anyone that's trained their hair successfully to not need washing as much. You certainly can get used to not washing your hair every day if that's the cycle you're trapped in now, but I don't think that you can really change the amount of sebum that your scalp produces. I have noticed a correlation though with people's diets and how much oil their skin produces, so you could look at your diet. I think dairy can be quite a big culprit, and the healthier you are, the healthier and more balanced your skin microbiome and your skin barrier is going to be, which is going to make sure that that oil production is regulated. So there's definitely room there to have an effect. My best tip for making clean hair last as long as possible is using dry shampoo preemptively. Now, what this means is using a light, clean, detoxing shampoo. My favorite by far is the Olaplex 4D because it contains antioxidants which actually stop oxidation on the scalp, therefore making it physically healthier. Use that immediately after you've shampooed and blow dried your hair, just a little bit misted through the areas where you feel like you get greasy most quickly. That's going to massively extend the life of your blow dry by absorbing any oils as they come through, leaving your hair feeling fresh and clean for longer. Dry shampoo can be a great tool to extend the life between each hair wash and keep that oil away, but just make sure that when you are washing your hair, no matter what dry shampoo you've used, that you're really using your fingertips to exfoliate your scalp properly to remove the potential for any buildup. Try some of those tips and see if you can just extend the gap between your hair washes by one day. That's going to be a really good way of making your hair healthier, but just make sure your scalp stays happy as well.